breaking news.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready to go.
All right.
You gotta go.
We got GG7. Okay. We got a real treat for you people. Chris Bird.
Simon, your big butt's in the way.
Sorry.
Yeah, $8. No more, but also no less. I won't do it.
I was giving you advice during the match.
See you, dude.
I told you to just do whatever. Oh, I'm so salty about that last set. About Mexray losing like that.
Come to Phoenix sometime.
Yeah.
So, I'm not... Enlighten me about this Luigi. About GG7's Luigi.
I would... That's GG7 playing Luigi?
It's GG7 playing Luigi.
Who knows what's going on at this tournament, honestly.
I don't know, because...
Why is Jackie going to go with like his best character when GG7's going with Luigi?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, it may... I guess these guys are just bored. I don't know anything. I've never seen GG7 play with Luigi, but what I can tell you is he's a cool guy in general.
I mean, I played him in bracket, and he went Luigi both games, so...
I guess that's some sort of test he's doing this tournament.
I guess. Oh, Mexray looking through the chat, looking at everyone's despair.
I was supporting you, man. You're doing great.
Yeah, I was supporting you.
Like, what's the problem? Westball's like he knows something.
Westball said slow it down.
I said speed it up.
He threw in some expletives too, and I didn't appreciate it.
Anyway,
I'm just kidding about that.
It looks like, yeah, basically Chris. Well, there's two Chris's on stream, so this is awkward.
No, it's it is. Yeah, what am I talking about? So I thought Jackie was in this match for some reason.
So Luigi Chris is basically throwing out a ton of aerials, and Sheik Chris isn't really like he should just kind of nickel and dime Luigi where he
kind of just walk up and maybe tilt.
Maybe do some Sheik things. I think Sheik is pretty good.
I will tell you what actually is going on now that I realize the matchup is kind of just general disrespect Chris is trying to show to the other Chris by picking Luigi. Kind of a thing where him and Jackie not picking their main character.
I see.
And it's frustrating Chris.
Yeah, Chris Luigi kind of missed the up B on Chris Sheik on the recovery, so he was a little bit distraught about that, but he'll go for it again. Oh, he won't go for it. I lied.
You have to.
But I feel like this matchup would be very tough for anyone if you don't know like the Luigi matchup. He gets 2 aerials off of short hop on your shield.
Yeah, is this kind of a solid matchup for Luigi, would you say, or is it just downright bad?
No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty freaking bad because Luigi has to bait Sheik into lag before he can actually approach. Well, or he can just do that.
Was that intentionally great timing or somewhat fortuitous timing?
Yes.
Which one? Both? A little bit of both.
Definitely.
Okay.
Anyway, so Luigi's approach options are pretty limited because a lot of Sheik's ground moves come out really quickly and will launch him into the air. And forward tilt, you also got your throws and you tilt. Oh, so we got Chris Johns. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna make it back. So
use that.
This is a 3 of 5.
Crouching is sick.
I mean, Luigi has a pretty good crouch cancel down smash, and I know something about.
You know a little something about that.
About crouch cancel down smashes.
Very cool.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So Chris tricked Chris into recovering on stage and an upbeat Chris, and that was what he was going for earlier.
So that's basically the entire point of him picking Luigi. It's like this.
Luigi's upbeat is actually very interesting because, Mario and Docs, they kind of mug people. Luigi only mugs people of like 1 coin. Else he just like sets them on fire.
Right. And you were just saying earlier how it's not real life, you don't have to pay taxes in this game. You can maybe pilfer a coin or 2 though.
Yeah, but...
And that's one of the more realistic things, the kind of crime element. The whole Ferguson situation, I don't want to get into it, but you know what I'm saying.
We see Luigi here. He's kind of a terrorist. He's got actually a lot of fire moves. He will actively set people on fire.
Right, arsonist.
He'll also set himself on fire to set other people on fire.
But for me, that's probably more like kind of a Shaolin monk demonstration of control of your body or a protest, kind of silent. protest, burning your own flesh. And I get that. I get that impulse.
It's just not something I would expect out of a family-friendly company like Nintendo.
Well, there's a darker side with the younger brother. Maybe some sort of issues about adequacy.
Yeah, you said he was darker. That might also be like skin burns. Because he plays with fire.
That's so true. Yeah.
Mario only like throws fire at people. He doesn't set himself on fire.
And that's the way it really. That's kind of a valuable lesson for just life and growing up. How to manage, how to be responsible.
Yeah. I mean, Roy also sets himself on fire, and you'll see that he's actually a worse character than Mark.
Yeah. Is it a coincidence?
I
mean, Luigi, I think, is better. Is he better? He's lower than Doc, right?
He's lower than Doc, but higher than Mario. And Doc is kind of redundant because, well, Mario's kind of redundant because Doc exists. And also, Doc doesn't set anyone on fire.
Yeah, Hills is a whole different story.
He like gets them drugged up and then.
Have you ever thought about kind of the seedy underworld in Melee? In sort of a.
See, he did it right there. Anyway,
wow. This black market economy, and everybody has their role. You got the crime element, which is Luigi, and maybe Roy. Speaking of,
he kicks away the ashes that Sheik left there after she got set on fire. So, who else sets themselves on fire? Really, I don't think anyone else sets themselves on fire. Kirby.
There's no one big here.
Kirby's dash attack. He sets himself on fire.
Right. That's so true.
And no one knows.
Anyone could have their shit reflected and set themselves on fire. That's a different story. We don't need to get into that.
Oh. You know why Sheik is barely, she's losing this matchup because she can't set anyone on fire except for out of up B. I think Chris should use more up B so he can set everyone on fire.
Chris.
Chris Bell.
Sorry. I know. Sorry. That was for the viewers. I knew what you meant.
Yeah. I mean, both Chris's characters have an up B that sets people on fire, so it was a little bit confusing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you for that clarification, though.
So Sheik should use her up B more. That's why she's losing. Or Zelda has a move that sets people on fire too.
Which one's that?
Side B.
Man.
So, Chris Bell.
Jump out of it.
Yeah, Chris Sheik says, "I don't need to set anyone on fire."
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Roy counterpick from Chris Sheik. The fire tier is a little bit. Things are a little bit weird there, though. Roy is actually pretty low on the fire tier.
Maybe. I guess it's probably Kirby.
Bowser is actually at the bottom of people who are still on the fire tier because you have like Marth, who's obviously not on the fire tier.
Is Bowser below Kirby?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Kirby has Inhale, so sometimes he can get more fire.
Gotcha.
Even lower than Peach. Peach can pull out bombs and be a real terrorist. True story, guys.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's that's kind of a mythical thing, but I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Most of us have never seen it because it's, I think 1 in 500,000 will do it.
And also, I think if you see it, she blows you up.
If you like look into the mirror in your bathroom, like when it's dark, you say Peach pulling a bomb 3 times, Marilyn Manson's face will pop up in the mirror. Yeah. And that's true.
And then Luigi will misfire into your house twice.
Wouldn't it be? I feel like Luigi is just constantly misfiring through people's windows while they're trying to sleep in the middle of the night. It's like 3 a.m. and you're just you're sleeping in your bed. Bedroom window explodes. Luigi misfiring through. Here's one window on this side of your house. Here's another. He just goes straight through. He doesn't even take anything. Bursts through both of the windows.
He's just there to wreak havoc.
Right. He has no method. He has a method, but no. Wait. He has madness, but no method.
Yeah. So he's not really a terrorist. He's just kind of
anarchist.
He just likes to set things on fire too. So.
Yeah.
He likes to set Sheik on fire when she's recovering. That's not even fair. She's already set on fire when she's recovering.
Right.
This character, Nintendo needs to think of what they are feeding us.
Right. Sakurai is fine with that, but he's not. He doesn't care for a wave dash.
Yeah.
He's okay with Luigi bursting through your window late at night, but a wave dash is just too much for him.
I mean, I never thought about blowing up buildings whenever I wave dash. I don't know about you.
Right. It's not some sort of like call and response situation where just like one triggers the other, you know, a Pavlovian kind of response. Sakurai, maybe.
Honestly, whenever you think it's
I
good.
mean, maybe we're just not playing the game the way
I'm gonna be in
Sakurai
Tucson.
intended.
Right.
We're not, but I can definitely see a lot of people thinking about blowing up other people if they play Luigi, though. So
You don't
That's
see,
cute.
yeah, it's kind of, you don't see a lot of Luigi mains because it's like
because they blow.
kind of, well, just like socially, it's taboo to play with Luigi because of these. Yeah, you know, like we got our institutions in life, church and marriage, things like that, and Luigi kind of stands against all of those. So you really would have to be somewhat of an iconoclast to pick Luigi.
Did
So
did ForteFreak
GG7
win the
is
second match?
kind of an iconoclast.
Yeah, he's got that iconoclastic personality. He's got that beard. He looks great.
Are we cheering for him?
You know, I don't want to implement bias here, which I feel like. What are these guys talking about in the chat? We haven't been reading the chat.
Yeah.
They're just talking about less balls. I'm not interested.
Yeah,
I'm just.
Oh, Sakura. Oh, I'm sorry, I cursed on your stream.
No, it's alright. It was bleeped on the chat, so you can say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. And also, we're not actually playing a family-friendly game, as evidenced by Luigi the Green Terrorist.
You should really be able to drop Fers just whenever you want. Just some like,
I feel like that should be one of Luigi's special moves.
where he just says the word. I don't know if I should say it, but the fuck word.
The one that starts with fuck.
And
I mean, he's already setting everyone on fire. Like, we're already sending bad messages to our children. So what's one more bad message?
so I'm guessing. What is the score here?
I actually,
Chris Bell's not going to be happy with this commentary.
I think you.
won.
Oh, we moved up in the fire tier.
I had a good feeling that this was going to happen. Like, we're having a lot of fun here, guys. But, you know, it's time to get serious.
Yeah, it's time to. So, Falcon, I think he's only beat out on the fire tier by Samus. So.
Wait, what about Roy?
No, Roy's pretty low on the fire tier.
Really?
Ooh, that's unfortunate for Chris Bell.
Notice how Falcon walks? He's like the worst walk ever. It's so slow.
He's built to run, you know. He's not made to be walking around like a peasant.
Yeah, you know
Walking around the city.
You know what they say? Gotta go fast.
That's what they say about Falcon.
That is what Falcon says about himself, guys.
He's just constantly saying it, and you're like, enough already with the gotta go fast.
Even when he's taunting, that actually it's actually a foreign language. It translates to gotta go fast in English.
Yeah, mistranslation entirely to show me your moves. They're pretty similar expressions.
Oh, that.
Right. I totally get that.
So, Falcon, in addition to being in the fire tier, is also in the electric tier.
He's just in the cool guy tier. He's in the helmet tier.
The fast guy tier, like,
Yeah.
this guy's he's so fast that he has time to be everywhere.
All the tiers, yeah.
So Sheik used her fire move to recover.
I can't believe he didn't grab it there.
Yeah, but that's because Falcon used his fire move to recover. He used Falcon Kick.
Right, we're really getting into the meta here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, see? Another fire move, guys.
yeah.
Oh, another fire move?
How many times can we do? Okay, I was hoping it would happen 2 more times.
Oh, that's, yeah. This is going to be kind of difficult for Falcon.
He's going to get back. He's going to get back. I think he's going to get back.
Oh, you're right. He's back.
Yeah, he came back.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't actually see him get to the stage there. I think he was just
Someone,
too fast.
yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
drop side combo there.
That's not a...
Chris really needs a 0 to 2 death combo here.
Yeah, he needs one combo that's just good enough that...
It continues through the invincibility.
Yeah, and then, like, the damage just, like, goes through both of the stocks and they explode.
Like when he comes out the second time, he's still got knockback.
Yeah. I think that's called buffered knockback.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
Oh, yeah, things are looking rough for Chris Bell this match.
He's had a couple SDs or unfortunate ones, so, you know, he can't
Oh,
foreplay, but, you know, not reflective of his abilities. So I will give him that.
The other thing that Falcon Chris is doing very well is he's throwing out neutras.
Yeah, just all day with the Muges. And I know you guys on the stream are conflicted about it, but
It's the rule set we decided to go with this
guys,
time.
the year's 2014. Sakurai's not happy about these the nooches either. But you know, it's the platinum era. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I feel like Sheik needs to, because I haven't seen her throw out a single nooch. I'm really disappointed in her.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's almost defiant. Like
It's
it's December 2014. Okay.
it's like
We're done.
all I wanted for Christmas, Chris Bell. All I wanted for Christmas was a nooch, and what I get, not a nooch.
Not a nooch.
Like, did I ask for not a nooch? I asked for a nooch, just one.
If I were Chris, I'd go Falcon's way off stage. I'd go way to the bottom of the stage, one nooch, come back up. That's
No.
guaranteed if you time it right. That's a guaranteed kill.
I also heard nooch is out there forever. You know?
Yeah.
Chris Bell should have picked Link because Link's nooch, like, it's active forever, literally.
Top 10 in the game. Easy.
And also he's fire tier.
Yeah.
Not as fire tier as young Link, but just as fire tier as Sheik.
Oh, God, that
My
tilt!
hair.
Oh.
So, yeah, unfortunately he went for a down smash. Oh, I didn't know that Sheik had a dash jam.
Is that new?
This is so awkward now.
This must be the hack pack.
Next year, yeah. God. I mean, we are playing with hacks. We're playing with nooches and wave cheats.
People don't know that wave dashing and hacks were actually there was the original Melee, and then hackers hacked into it 1 month after it came out in 2001, and people don't realize we've been playing that unauthorized version ever since.
Wait,
And that's why Sakurai doesn't like it.
that's why there's 1.0 and 1.01 and 1.02. Where's the 0.99?
Well,
That's the one that the hackers didn't get to, isn't it?
yeah, you're so right about that. So it's so true.
I knew it.
Great.
So, yeah, meanwhile, it looks like, yeah, Sheik Chris just died.
It does look like that. It appears to be true.
Yeah, but she came back somehow. I don't agree with this. Like, they just keep coming back. It's like, how do I know when they're done?
Right.
When they say they're done? Oh, that was unfortunately. Falcon Chris went in with a nooch, but then Sheik Chris just crouch cheated and then got a grab on.
Oh, Sheik.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, Falcon Chris was able to bait that bad dash attack with surprise a nooch. In
Yeah.
case you guys like don't even. Oh my god, this is brutal.
What a nooch is?
Yeah, in case you don't know what a nooch is.
Yeah, if you're not
basically-
20XX or whatever, that would be a neutral aerial attack.
Yeah,
It's when you press A while in the air, but not a direction. That's what, kind of the technical term is nooch. So that's what everyone calls it, and that's what it means.
And the other thing is, only winners do it. So if you do nooches, you automatically qualify to be a winner.
You qualify for, I think MLG, the top 8.
Yeah, no, you have to wave sheet if you want top 8, but
Okay.
everyone is a winner if they nooch. That's how the saying goes.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
That old saying.
You're a winner. Everyone look under your chairs. You're a winner. And so
Fantastic.